Welcome to Tropical Expressions. My name is Mark Volman. We are a family-owned business. We've been in bonsai business for the last 20 years and we're located in Hamilton, Ontario. I'm going to demonstrate you the way to prune and way to plant the bonsai. What you see now, it's Juniper Procumbens nana, approximately 5 years old. It's in a gallon pot. And we're going to use a ceramic dish, 8-inch, and you can see it has a mesh, plastic mesh, and it has a wire inserted in. It's a part of our product line. We're going to use gravel, pebbles, and you can get it from us, or you also can get it in a pet store. Drainage material. It's just regular fry clay surface. It's already pre-mixed soil. Little brush to clean the bonsai. Hooks if we need it for root system. I'm gonna use regular bonsai shears, my favorite, and this is concave pliers, basically just for precise work. Step number 1, we'll take this ceramic pot. And we're going to take a bit of drainage material, and we have to cover the bottom. It's about 1/2 inch. What it does, it holds the soil. At the same time, it allows soil to drain properly. I'm going to use a bit of soil. I'm going to create a bed for bonsai. Soil bed, so you can see it. I'll put it up in the bottom a little bit. It's about 1 inch or so. We'll take this bonsai and remove the stake. And we dispose a little bit of soil in a bucket. I use my bare hands, but this is a proper tool to use. This rack will allow you to break the soil without breaking main root system. As you can see, I go from the top to the bottom. I didn't cut anything yet. I'll keep the bulk of soil next to the roots, next to the main roots. And I will cut about 1/3 of it. You can see those are thin root system, tiny little roots. They need to be pruned in order for you to make a beautiful tree. Okay? It's almost done, and we're going to start potting in a few minutes. The next step will be for us to choose the front. So it's very subjective. Beautiful pot, beautiful tree, and we look at this and I think this is the front. It has more structure, it has more roots, it has more trunk. Like showing trunk, you can see it, and from our side it's kind of bare, a lot of green branches. We'll clean this bonsai, we'll remove a lot of branches, and I'll show you how we're going to do it. So once again, we're going to get the shears, and we go from bottom. Pruning is very subjective. It's where you see your plant, it's where you visualize your bonsai is supposed to look like, but you always go from the bottom. Once again, since you prepare plant, and juniper is probably hardest one to plant, but it's most intriguing plant to work with. Okay, so I'm gonna go along the trunk, remove a lot of small branches. It's almost giving a haircut with juniper. follow the line. Follow the line of a trunk. You twist. Yeah. Okay, this tool doesn't work. You see, this is why you need. This is why you need others. Once again, you need to make precise cut. Move more branches. Now the bottom part is almost clean. And I'll remove this branch as well. Okay. Okay. I'm alternating tools because I make sure that I remove all little suckers from the trunk. Okay, it's almost done, and now we're going to use concave pads once again, and we're going to take all those precise cuts, make sure the trunk look even. If this is a front, I might as well remove this particular branch and this particular branch as well. That's the way I see it. All of these white spots, all of these cuts, I'll take a bit of soil and go right along and I'll patch it. What it does is kind of healing the wounds, because air, this is prevent actually infection from coming through. The soil is clean. Okay, and I'm probably going to take this one out as well. Okay, so next step we're going to do, I'm going to take a piece of wire, and am I going to change direction with the branch. It's too long, it's beautiful, it's nicely elevated, but I'll show you how to wire it as well. So I'll put this bonsai aside, we'll put it in the bucket with soil, make sure it's secure. And copper wire. It's wire, it's soft. And we apply this wire right at the bottom next to the trunk. Make sure it's firm. And it goes right to the top. See, I'm avoiding all of the small branches. I don't want to squeeze them, I don't want to damage them. And be very, very careful on the top. It's easy to break. Blend. Go up to the top right here. And I'll cut excess of the wire. So what I achieved, what I did. Now I can manipulate the groove, I can manipulate direction. And I probably slightly gonna change it this way. Yeah, we can go this way. It's gonna be very nice, unique. Or we can change it like this. What's gonna happen when this branch become mature? we'll remove this wire. It will stay like this in this direction. You always can reapply it on different branches, and you can use the same wire once again. It will probably have to be removed in a couple of years, and eventually you guys can try to redirect those branches in future. Okay. Step number 3. We'll leave bonsai here, and we'll collect all this garbage, all these branches. Wherever your soil is wet, and I have very wet soil, you can see I can squeeze it, and it holds lots of humidity. We all mix our own soil. It's a combination of fried clay, bark, coconuts, and perlite and soil mix, and fried clay as well. So what we're going to use, we're going to secure the bonsai first in a bed. We have to position it properly. I'm probably going to position it this way. Yeah. And we'll apply soil immediately. Secure it. Just want to make sure I'll secure my plant. The wire basically has to hold the bulk of roots. So we're gonna kind of wrap it around the bonsai, and we're not gonna tie it, we're not gonna push it, because we don't need to break the root system. Okay, so we use a cloth to remove the soil, and take a little brush, and we remove the soil from the trunk as well, from the branches. This is the front. Looks like a gorgeous tree. We're going to take a bit of moss. It's a dry moss. We'll apply around the trunk. Once again, all we do is we're beautifying our plant. It's not necessary, but it will look much better with moss and gravel. We'll take a bit of gravel. It's a pebbles. I'm going to use my favorite scoop. Right along. And get a stone, quartz rock, and we insert it right in. It's done.